Beloved child, I am the one who shaped your path, and now I'm declaring that your moment to step forward has arrived. You are transitioning not merely in body, but in spirit, heart, and entirely. You have dwelt in this same story for much too long. The atmosphere surrounding you has become stale. The walls have witnessed your struggles far too intimately. I have observed your efforts to remain steadfast in an environment that can no longer nurture the destiny I have crafted for you. And now I am transforming everything. No, you are not mistaken. The unease, that longing in your soul, that voice in your slumber, it is me. I am orchestrating something fresh. You are not being deserted, you are being relocated, because your blessing is too vast for this worn space to hold. I need you to stop, inhale, and hear me with clarity right now. This is not merely about switching residences, it is about altering environments. You are stepping into heavenly harmony. I have selected the location already. Yes, that location, the one that continually surfaces in your meditations when you shut your eyes, the one that causes you to feel somewhat daunted and somewhat thrilled, the one where you can at last rest soundly. You believe you discovered that vision by chance. No, darling, that was me. That was the image of the dwelling I have already arranged for you. It exists, it belongs to you, and it is nearer than you realize. Do not be troubled about the method. I never required you to solve it all. I only required you to have faith in me, and I know there remain unopened statements, unresolved matters, and individuals around you who will not comprehend, but they need not, because I comprehend, and I am the one financing this transition. Not your employment, not your savings, not your reasoning. I am rearranging things within the spiritual dimension to accomplish this. Even when you cannot perceive it, wonders are organizing like components of a jigsaw, and soon they will fall into position. You have matured too greatly to stay where you are. This is not discipline, it is advancement. I witnessed how you remained patient when pathways closed before you. I witnessed how you stayed compassionate when others were harsh. I witnessed how you wept quietly so no one would fret. Now I am replying. Paradise has noticed you, and your identity was spoken during a gathering of heavenly beings last evening. They discussed your trust, your struggle, your silent submission, and the decision. It is time to relocate. The former season has concluded, and the dwelling I am guiding you to is abundant with brightness. There exists a pain in that fresh dwelling, and I want you to understand something. That pain will capture the dawn light perfectly, and each time it occurs you will sense me. That is not verse, that is vow. You will position yourself at that pain, and droplets will descend not from anguish, but from tranquility. The tranquility you have been requesting, the stillness you have been yearning for, the sensation that at last you are home. And this occasion, no one will steal it from you. You will not forfeit this gift. It is lasting. It is safeguarded, because I bestowed it upon you personally. I already dispatched a guardian before you to purify the area, to cleanse the atmosphere, to establish serenity in every nook. I accomplished it without your awareness realizing. That demonstrates how deeply I cherish, that demonstrates how significantly this relocation matters to me. You believed you were overlooked. Never. I was arranging, I was creating something with your beloved hues, the type of area that seems like an embrace, the type of dwelling that mirrors the restoration you battled so fiercely, for you will identify it when you enter in, because something within you will exhale and declare, indeed, this is it. Let me address your anxieties now. The anxiety of finances, the anxiety of erring, the anxiety of disappointing others. Place it all before my presence. None of it surpasses my strategy. I will supply. I always have, I always shall. This dwelling is not beyond grasp. It is already inscribed in your tomorrow. You are not pursuing it, you are entering it, and every stride you make from this moment forward leads you nearer to it. Do not fret. If the route seems unfamiliar, trust that it is me guiding every aspect, even the postponements and diversions. I wish to share something only you and I will comprehend. Recall that instance several weeks past when you suddenly felt compelled to organize something despite nothing having shifted. That was me. I was prompting your essence, preparing you. That spontaneous vision, that peculiar remark someone offered about beginning anew, that desire for pure air and quietness, that was me also. I have been murmuring your following chapter in tender ways, and now I am proclaiming it with affection. You are relocating, child. Gather not merely your garments, gather your faith, your hope, your happiness. You will require all three. You need not declare this to everyone. This is not for display. This is sacred. I am accomplishing something intimate between me and you. Allow the commotion to pause. Allow the world to ponder presently. I desire your heart, because when you enter that fresh dwelling, I do not want you bearing guilt or remorse or burden. I want you to enter in radiance, forgiven, liberated, unchained. I did not guide you this distance to allow you to compromise. I did not sow this seed of transformation to watch you disregard it. It is time, and you will recognize it is me. When everything begins to coordinate, allow people to consider you irrational. If they choose, allow them to question why you are shifting paths or becoming withdrawn. You owe them no justification. When I have already provided you validation, you are not misplaced, you are directed. And while they seek evidence, I am offering you peace. You will observe unexpected grace in the coming few days, a peculiar tranquility in discussions. An accessible entrance that used to be sealed, a communication you did not anticipate. That is me. That is the sound of divine movement. Maintain your spirit receptive. Maintain your hands prepared. I am delivering what you require: resources, assistance, coordination, everything. You have always been attuned to spiritual matters. That is not a flaw. It is a talent. You have perceived this transformation approaching for some time, even when others dismissed it. Your soul understood. You are not imagining it. That image of your fresh dwelling, observe it once more. That is not a fantasy, that is a glimpse. I positioned it before your sight as confirmation. I accomplish nothing without revealing it initially to the hearts of my children. I am displaying the destination because I want you to believe for it. I want you to speak as though it is already yours because it exists. Cease waiting for everything to achieve perfect clarity before you believe. I do not act based on reasoning. I act based on intention. And you, my child, are deeply within your intention. Presently, even if it seems perplexing, what seems like doubt is actually sacred arrangement. I am leading you through details you do not yet grasp. Because this relocation will not merely alter your surroundings, it will transform your complete existence. It will mend wounds you forgot you possessed. It will rebuild strength you believed was gone. And yes, it will astonish even you with how flawless the coordination becomes. Observe how matters begin to transform. You are going to pass through an entrance you did not approach. Someone is going to reference something that sounds routine, but it will release something remarkable, a communication, a moment, an opportunity. It will arrive quietly, but it will bear my voice. That is when you will understand it is beginning. The arrangement is becoming actuality. The invisible is becoming apparent. You will sense it. You will not need to wonder. And I will accompany you every single step. I proceed before you. I journey alongside you, and I shield behind you. Do not fear abandoning what was only intended to be temporary. Some locations provided you teachings, others provided you sorrow, but none of them were permanent. This fresh dwelling I am bringing you to is not a rest area, it is a pledge. You will not need to continue glancing over your shoulder. You will not need to continue justifying your value. This dwelling will acknowledge you. This environment will honor your heart, not deplete it. You will finally feel secure enough to rest and courageous enough to ascend. That equilibrium you have been desiring, you will discover it. There some individuals will be withdrawn from your circle. You progress forward, and that is acceptable. Do not pursue what I am eliminating. Do not reopen entrances I have sealed. If they genuinely loved you, they would have developed with you, but development reveals truth, and the truth is not everyone can follow. Where I am guiding you, this next dwelling requires your complete focus, your complete healing, and your complete strength. I want nothing draining you anymore, no more energy losses, no more emotional bewilderment. You are about to experience clarity like you have never known. There exists a chamber in your fresh dwelling where I will communicate to you clearly. It will become your refuge. You will sit there in silence and hear things your soul was too weary to notice before I will restore your capacity to envision without fear. You will begin to smile for no reason again. You will begin to cherish awakening again. This relocation is not about escape, it is about alignment. You are being realigned with joy, with destiny, with peace. You are not delayed. You are not missing anything. You are precisely on time. The individuals I am sending into your life after this relocation, yes, I said after, will appear nothing like your past. They will not compete with your essence. They will safeguard it. They will not exploit your heart. They will respect it. They will perceive what I perceive. You have endured sufficient teachings. Now it is time for blessings. And I am not merely discussing money or possessions. I am discussing conversations that do not leave you troubled, moments that feel like fresh air, surprises that make you weep joyful tears. That is the energy of the dwelling I have chosen for you. There exists something about the vista. There the heavens seem broader, the air tastes purer. That is not an illusion, it is spiritual. Your soul will finally breathe again, your body will rest easier, your creativity will flow. This fresh atmosphere will unlock ideas you did not even know you were bearing. It will attract favor, opportunity, even love. Do not be surprised if your heart starts healing in ways you did not plan. That is what occurs when you move into a dwelling I designed for you. It becomes your garden, and in that garden you will flourish without effort. There is going to be a moment very soon when you will stand in that fresh dwelling for the first time, and silence will descend, not the heavy type, the holy type, the type that fills your chest with tears and your heart with relief. You will remember this message. You will whisper, God, you truly accomplished this. And I will smile because I always planned this for you, even when you did not believe it, even when you questioned, even when you nearly surrendered. I still had it written. I still had it waiting. You just had to mature into it. Do not hurry the final moments of this current chapter. Even though it is difficult, let me complete what I am doing here. I am extracting the final teachings. I am closing it with peace. I do not want you carrying resentment into your next blessing. Forgive even if they never apologize. Bless even if they misunderstood you. Release even if it hurts. You are not losing anything that is meant for you. You are being enhanced, and the people who are truly for you will appear again, better, wiser, more aligned. Let me handle the justice. You focus on the joy that is coming. You are going to decorate differently, this time not just with colors or objects, but with purpose. Every corner will reflect healing. Every choice will echo freedom. You will walk barefoot in that fresh dwelling and feel like you finally belong. That is what I have prepared, a dwelling that matches your transformation, a dwelling where you can finally build without fear that it will all crumble apart. This is a fresh foundation, and upon it I will bless your relationships, your ideas, your rest, your finances, your future. You are not just moving houses, you are moving into destiny. You will start to notice the shift in small ways, a sudden impulse to cleanse, to organize, to discard what no longer feels like you. That is me too. I am guiding you through release. I do not want you packing pain for the journey ahead. Let go of what you no longer love. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of the voices in your head that said you cannot have better, because you can, and you will. That image you saw, the one you keep returning to, that is your confirmation. That is your home. Jesus declares, I have opened a door for you that no one can shut, and nothing can stop the divine plan that has been set in motion for your life in a world that can be harsh. God is your refuge and strength, a present help in times of trouble. Before this week comes to an end, your life will be overflowing with so many blessings that all your worries will disappear. The Lord is sending people, resources, and finances your way that you never thought possible, and He has assigned angels to protect and guide you and your loved ones. Type 333. If you trust angels, I want to conclude with a prayer for you. Lord, We seek your guidance and blessings as we navigate this path of love and understanding. As we patiently await the divine alignment of hearts, we ask for strength, patience, and the wisdom to recognize the unfolding of this beautiful story. May the realization of love be gentle and profound, touching the deepest parts of our beings, and may the bonds formed be resilient and enduring as we anticipate the end of this year, when expressions of love will be openly shared. We ask for your divine protection and guidance, trusting that all will unfold as it is meant to be. Thank you for your constant presence and support on this journey towards love. Men show your support by giving super thanks up to $20. Type $444 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. An important message is waiting for you in the next video, where you will hear it.